welcome back to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward. First of all, it's Saturday. You know, those are my busy days because I work during the week. So on Saturdays, I try to film. And on Sundays, I try to edit to get a video out on Monday. And I've been trying to do 2 a week, and I've been doing okay. Not the best, but okay. But anyway, today I'm going under my bathroom sink. And it's not the worst, but I'm sort of tired of the current system that I have right now. So I'm trying something else. And I have a haul video coming up, but I haven't shown it yet. But maybe by the time you see this, it will be up. But I bought some things that I'm going to be using to try and change it up. And these were from Walmart. And these are two of the smaller drawers. And they were $9.99 for the two. And then I got the larger ones, but I don't know if they're going to fit. And silly me, I've already tossed the receipt, so I hope they fit. I got the larger ones because our cabinet was built to go all the way across, so there's no break in between. And so if it's not sectioned off, so that I know this is hair, this is body, this is mouth, toothbrushes and mouthwash, that kind of thing. Oral hygiene is what I'm trying to think of. It all just kind of, to me, runs together. So I know the pipes won't let this fit everywhere, but I'm hoping I can get 3 of these across. And they hold a lot, and I'm hoping that, because if you also know me, you know that I have a fetish for body washes, and I have a lot down here. And they're laid down right now in the system that I had, and sometimes even the brand new ones will, slip open, and I get a little leak and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping to get all of that taken care of today. So I'm going to bring you down and show you what I'm working with. You've looked in here before, and like I said, the system worked okay, but then when the pandemic hit, I started prepping. So I was, stockpiling some things like toothpaste and mouthwashes and soft soap, hand soap and all, especially the hand soap and that kind of thing. So I have a lot of stuff down here now. And with the prices going the way that they are at the markets and the stores right now, I think this is a good time to prep again, to get things ahead so that you don't run out, because sometimes they don't have it because the shelves aren't stocked very well right now because we're having that issue. And then other times they have it and the price is kind of like doubled. So yeah, I'm still prepping. So I'm going to bring you down and show you what we're starting with, and then we're going to try and make it better, okay? So I hope you can get a good feel. It's kind of hard to film in here, but this is what I'm working with now. And you've seen these bins before, and I've had these for years, and they've worked over the years. But then, like I said, you start to buy things in, lots of things in abundance, and then you just don't have the space. So I'm going to try and fix this, and I'm hoping that these drawers will work. So cross your fingers for me, and let's pray that they fit. So I'm going to try and move you so that you can watch me work for a little while, and then I'll turn it off. And because there's no need for you to watch me do the same thing over and over again, but I'll show you what I've sorted, what I've kept, if I have purged anything. But like I said, most of this stuff down here is stuff that we use. It's just a lot of it. I do have some perfumes that were given to me a while back, and I generally stick to 1 or 2 fragrances. So stuff that I don't use, I may just give it to a friend or donate it or something, because some of it's brand new. I haven't ever opened it. Like, for example, I have this brand new Jimmy Choo, and it's called Fever. I probably should try it. But I don't know. Do you know if fragrances sit around for a long time, do they lose something? Let me know in the comments below. Because I've had this for a while, and if they're just going to sit and lose their potency or something, I can just go ahead. But isn't that bottle pretty? But I would go ahead and give it to somebody that will use it. Smells pretty good though. And I have two of these Amazing Grace and Baby Grace. And as you can see, they're both new. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, how long can you keep a fragrance? Does it lose its potency, or does it start to smell like alcohol? Because that's what most of them start from, or I don't want to put too many on me. So just let me know. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going under here. And cross your fingers for me, guys, that these big drawers will work, because that's going to help me a lot. But right now I'm going to take all of these out, and I'm going to paper as far as I can go over, and then I'll pick it up over there. I'm changing my paper. You know, my favorite. I've had this green down here for a while, and it's worked out really well. I'm kind of hesitant about changing it because I can wipe it out if something spills. It's that plastic. It hasn't peaked up on any ends. It's like really, really in there. So I don't think I'm going to take it out. I think what I'm going to do is take the stuff out, vacuum in there, and then put this down over it, because it stayed really, really nice and clean. So let's get started. So friends, we're going to start with placing these containers in here to see where they'll fit. I have vacuumed out, wiped out, and cut the paper. And I thought that I was recording that, but alas, I was not. So here we are. The paper is cut and it's laid. I think it's so pretty. I love those black roses. And now I'm just adding the containers to make sure that they'll fit, to see where they'll fit, so that I'll know where things are going. So that's what we're up to now. Just trying to see, because as I always tell you guys, it's trial and error. It's trial and error. And I try to show you that. And I'm really disappointed that the footage that showed me vacuuming out and wiping down and adding the paper was lost. But you know that I did it because you can see the new papers there, right? That happens sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and place these items, and then we'll start putting things back.
I long for that feeling. Why did it have to go away? I long for that feeling. Remember everything you said. Had to go on dreaming, dreaming. 'Cause baby, you are everywhere. I wish that you were here, 'cause I don't want nobody else. I'm not afraid to be alone, new beginnings. I'm not afraid to overcome every feeling that I have. So take me in your arms, yeah. 'Cause nothing can really hurt us.
I bought this teeth whitening system a while back. I've only used it once. I'm not even sure how it works. When I used it, it was like very complicated. I'm gonna look for one that's less complicated. I think I ordered this from QVC. It's called Active Wow. Don't buy it. And rarely do I say that, because I give all companies a chance, because sometimes I think what didn't work for me, you know, will work for someone else. But I'm going to tell you, don't buy that. I have extra vitamins, because if you shop at QVC, sometimes they have buy one, get one free. And I always take advantage of that, because I do use the vitamins. And this has been under here so long. I think it feels like they're dried out, so I'm going to try it. And if they're not, yeah, they're as dry as all get out, and they've never been opened, so that's got to go. I told you guys that I love the facial cleaner that I have, the brush. the Vivitar, so I bought an extra. So that can go in here, I hope. I hope. Without coming out of the packaging, it will not. So let's see what I can take out of the packaging. Oh, maybe it can stay in the tray. And what I like having is the name of it on the box so that I know what to buy next time. So I'm going to try something else here. Put it in. Scissors. Now that I have them somewhere. Yep, here they are. And it's not an expensive one. It was only $8.99. I got it at Marshall's. But I love it. I've tried others, but this one just suits me, I guess. So, put this out. And the instructions. Well, I just could have pulled the instructions, I guess. Stick that in here. Oh, I see. Better way to do it is to stick it under here. There we go. What you heard was the little cover that goes over the brush when you're using it. I don't know where it was. I think it was on the other side, but I don't want it. Well, I guess it won't catch dust. It's in a drawer. Hey guys, you think I should line these drawers with the paper as well? Would that not be really sweet? Do I have any more up here? Let's see. Maybe I'll do that. If it's not too time consuming. Let's see if I can get to this one without moving you around too much. I love this paper, I guess you can tell. Do the drawers come all the way out? They do. So I can measure from the bottom. Use my nail. I don't have my glasses on. I need them now. I didn't need them just for the other, but I go on the 17th to get my eyes checked again because I wear readers and I don't know if that's good for my eyes, but I can see everything like far away. But I think that I'm needing glasses now. I've always been 20/20 all my life, but you know how things change as we get older. And so if the readers aren't cutting it anymore, I want some of those, as you can see from the readers that I wear, the bigger they are, the better for me. I want those Jamie Foxx ones. Orlando has them in the men, and I tried them on, and they're just really big, and I like that. So if I have to go with the men's size, I will. Okay. See if this works, guys. Tell me if you think this is pretty, or I don't know that it's even necessary, but and it won't go all the way because of the handle, so it might be a waste of time. I didn't cut that very straight, did I? Let's see what it looks like in there. I hate to say it. I'm not going to stick it down. Oh, I know. Put around the stupid handle. I'm going to have to go get my glasses if I'm going to be doing this kind of intricate work. The bottom one won't need it because on the bottom you can see it. But that's okay. I don't like it. I can always take it out. But for now, okay, so this is now trash. This can go back. What else do we have? More sweet stuff that I haven't worn. Wow, this whole thing is filled with that. People, what should I do? What should I do with it? Now, I do wear this mist, and I love it. So I guess I should take that body. Oh, can't get rid of that. Orlando bought it. Because I love peppermint body wash. He bought me the spray and the body butter and the lotion. So I have to use that. Ugh. What I could do, since I'm organizing, this is the facial mask, it's going to go over here, is put all of this sweet stuff that I don't use often. What do you think? On this side. Do I have another? That can't be all of it. Okay. Oh, I didn't put this back. This must go back. I don't know about this teeth whitening thing. I don't like it. I'm not using it. Why am I keeping it? It was expensive. That's why. Maybe I'll try it once more. So I'll put it with the toothpaste stuff. And I'll put all this sweet stuff. I went to one of those parties. One of my friends, believe it or not, sells the, what's it called? Who's it by? Is it on the bottle? No. One of the, I guess you call them sex parties where you go and you buy. And I didn't know what to buy since she was giving, I wasn't buying a lot of the stuff that was there. So I just bought the body oil for massages. That was quite the experience. Kind of fun. Okay, so I think that's, if I come across more, we've got room. Up here, I've stocked up on hair color, and because I don't use a dye, I use a rinse, and it comes out every, 6 weeks or so. And I'm fine with that, because I don't want to put any harsh in there, in my hair. So, they had those that's on sale at CVS as well, so I got more of those. So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to stop talking, and I'm just going to start putting this stuff together. So if I continue talking to you, I'll be doing this all night. Because it's like you're here with me. So I'm just going to go to work. Before I stop talking, friends, let me say this. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. I'm so glad you stopped in. I hope you've chosen a great video that will interest you to pop in for the first time. And if it is your first time and you do enjoy the video, why don't you hit that subscribe button below? Once you do, hit that bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming content. This is a lifestyle channel, and we do everything here from organization and deep cleaning, as we're doing today, to home decor, seasonal decor, holiday decor, more and more organization and cleaning. We clean a lot and we deep clean. We also do shopping hauls and recipes and DIYs. So as a lifestyle channel, we touch on all aspects of our lives. And if this is something that you're interested in, as I said before, hit that subscribe button and come on and become a part of this family. You'll be glad you did. For my new subscribers, I want you to know that I see you, and I'm so happy, humbled, and blessed that you decided to make this channel a part of your life. We're so glad you're here, and we hope that you will be active and comment and get to know me and let me get to know you. Let's become friends. And for those of you that come back every week that have shown up forever and ever, what I like to call my ride or dies, I want to say I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm so blessed and humbled as well that you are here with me and that you stick and stay and that you come back every week or whatever I post a video. We are family, and I am so glad of that. So now I'm going to continue working and let you watch me. Or if you're doing this with me, that would be great. Or if you're just getting some ideas and inspiration, that's good too. Let's get back to work.
Calling you up at 2 in the morning, but you don't wanna talk, you don't wanna bother. Yeah, so I take another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. Just tear me apart when I know you don't want me, 'cause I've been going fast and you wanna go slowly. Maybe I'm just wasting time. Tell me how you feel. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe, ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. A little closure, babe. Oh, a little closure. Little closure from you. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe.
My extra hair color, I use rinses, so I buy 3 or 4 when they're on sale. QVS usually has 1 buy 1 get 1 free because I don't use a permanent hair dye. These 2 drawers are both overflows, as you will see. And they have like, cotton balls and makeup remover pads, and I don't know what else is in here. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's just about it, mainly. Those are the cotton balls. Facial makeup remover pads, I'm sorry. Then down here I have more makeup remover pads and an extra facial scrubber. I have some peppermint body butter. So that's my overflow there. And what sits out here in the corner are my mouthwash. I have 3. And my grandson, I keep one here for him. I start out with the rinse, the whitening rinse. Then I brush, and then I go to my my standby, my original Listerine. And guys, behind this, the sweets, I have a couple of extra bottles that were just too tall to fit. I have my nail. I have an extra Listerine that whitens the pre-rinse. I have an extra toner and another extra, the big bottles, Listerine, that I pour from the big bottles into my little bottles over here to use on a daily basis. Now, moving along to the sides, I also added new hangers for the doors. This is Orlando's. You can see all of his shaving stuff in these 3 pockets. This one belongs to me and my grandson. His tooth stuff stays in that little packet right there for when he's here. I have the container that I use for my diffuser to put the water in. And then I have another toothpaste. And that's a different toothpaste than what we use daily. That's a whitener that I ordered offline. I saw it and I thought it would be great. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing to write home to the grandparents about. All right, moving along to the next. Okay, so I have really got to go through this because my light needs to be charged. So on top of this one, I have my Lysol that I like to wipe the sinks out with. And I have, if I move that, behind it and to the side are all shower gels that were just too tall to go in the container down below. And so they sit there. And here are my essential oils that I burn in my diffuser on a daily basis. And down here in my body one are all of my shower gels. And friends, I didn't realize I had so many because in my last system, they were in several containers. And I have been saying to you guys that I need an intervention, but now it's serious. I mean, this whole large drawer from front to back has nothing in it except shower gels of some sort. So yeah, that takes up that, and it's labeled body. And then when we move right along over here, this is my one for my hair, shampoos, conditioners, that kind of thing. And I couldn't get my hair colors in here. That's why it's over on the right side, because like I said, I buy them when they have more than, buy one, get one. Now here, isn't this a shame? Orlando takes up about a shelf and a half because he has stuff back there in the back. I don't know if my light's going dim, so you really can't see. But here, he has a container. Let me see if I can show you. With all of his, a bald head. I didn't realize it was so serious, but he has all of that stuff back there and a few other things. I don't know. He has extra shower gel back there as well, because he said he was tired of his getting mixed in with mine because he would buy it and then he could never find it again. So I separated it when I did this. Okay. Now, I say that this is all he has, but it's not, because everything that I use is under the sink. But he has a basket also in our bathroom that he uses. So this is his Listerine and his favorite shaver that I'm proud to say that I purchased for him for that bald head. Like I said, I didn't realize a bald head was so serious when he had to go bald. And so that's his shelf. And then underneath, that's also his. We have Q-tips in here. I don't use them. He does. I don't poke things in my ears. If I have a problem, I take it to the ENT. And then here is another, his little man, I call it his man makeup brushes, but that's not what it is. That's really not. The man gets the kit with the nail file and clippers and all of that. So that sits there. And yeah, we've done it. And over here we have one more of those pocket things. And here I have gloves that I use to clean, because I don't always do a deep clean. Sometimes I just use the Lysol or Clorox wipes and, tidy up. And I use the gloves when I do. And I also have the brush for the toilet, and I use the gloves when I clean it. And this one, believe it or not, is empty. Empty. And this one has a prescription that I have, and it's an oral prescription because I have so many allergies. I sometimes hive, and that's for that. So that sits there, and the other one is empty. And on this side, we had paper towel down here, and it fit perfectly. However, now that we've added this big box, it will not close. So I'm going to have to find another way to store my, because I really don't have a spot down here to keep it. Now I can lay it on top of something, but that's really not the look I'm going for. But we'll see, because I like to keep paper towel up here, although I keep hand towels out for O and I, because it's just the two of us. I don't like hand towels for guests because, they need something clean every time. But Orlando and I, we each have a hand towel, and we dry our hands on it for a couple of days, and then I get a clean one out, just for us though, in our master bath. So yeah, that's it. I think it came out so sweet. So sweet. My only, I guess, regret is that I can't hang my paper towels on the door. And I'll let you look over here again. And like I said, ours just opened all the way across. We have a home that wasn't built in the 2000s. So that's how they did it. And it worked out. The paper's all clean and pretty. The drawers are all labeled. And let's see how this system works, because this is a totally new system. Because as you saw from the beginning, I was still using my green ones that I'd had for, oh my goodness, I gotta say, at least 15 years I've used those Dollar Tree bins. And so I did get my money's worth. And I showed you the big bag of trash that was taken out of here of things that I knew we were not going to use. Orlando went through it with me on his side, things he had that he was not going to use. And I got rid of the bins. I figured they had been here so long, there was no need trying to give them to someone else. They were such an odd color, because I got those back in the day when the Dollar Tree only had odd colors. But I'm happy with this. So in the comments below, let me know if you think the larger drawers, containers, are better than breaking it up with, okay, I use this conditioner, shampoo, blah, 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 blah. Some people like to break it down small like that. I prefer just having body and knowing that everything in that drawer is a body gel. I prefer having face and knowing that both my cleansers and my masks and everything else is in there. I prefer having a large container where I can add overflow, like, look at all that toothpaste that we have there. And I like having that. So let me know how you prefer it. Do you just like everything broken down into small little containers? And then, they got some really cute ones now too. The drawers that pull out and all of that. I didn't do that under my kitchen sink either, and we'll be going under there as well. So my friends were at the end. Oh, this is the trash bag with all of the trash that we have taken out from under the sink. Quite a lot, I think. But right now, I am going to leave you the way that I always do. I'm going to ask you to please remember to find something today that brings joy into your life. We all need a little joy. And also, friends, I am going to leave you with hugs and blessings the way that I always do. I want you to remember, someone at A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward loves you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.